this video, we are going to understand how you can send personalized video messages on WhatsApp to new leads using BHuman.ai. Now, assume that every time a new lead is received, then the lead is getting a personalized video message straight from the CEO of the company. So, in this way, you can enhance lead engagement and build brand value using BHuman.ai. So, the moment the lead is received, let's say that it has been received through Facebook lead ads, then automatically the information will be saved in your Google Sheet. Then with the help of BHuman.ai, you would be able to generate a personalized video, and then you can send this video to your lead through WhatsApp. How can you do that? So here you are going to integrate these applications using Pabbly Connect. So here your trigger will be Facebook lead ads, then your action applications will be Google Sheets, BHuman and WhatsApp. Now to understand how you can do this yourself, integrate and automate this entire process, let me take you to my screen. So this here is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect software. You can reach here by clicking on the link which is given in the video description. If you are a new user, sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. And if you are an existing user, simply sign in. Once you do that, here on the right hand side, you have the tab Create Workflow. Let's click on this. And here a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here you can give any random name. What is my objective? Every time I receive a new lead through Facebook lead ads, then automatically a personalized video message be sent to the user welcoming him on board. Send personalized video messages on WhatsApp to new leads using BHuman.ai. Now here we are going to use this application BHuman.ai that is going to generate these personalized video messages from a given template. Now I'm going to click on create. So as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now as per this integration, my trigger application will be Facebook lead ads. Here it is. And the trigger event here will be new lead instant. Now here you can receive leads through form submission as well. I'm going to click on connect. As I do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with Facebook lead ads account. I already have logged into my Facebook account. I'm going to select add new connection, connect with Facebook lead ads. So once I have done that, here you can see that the authorization has been successful. And now here we have to select the page and the lead generation form. To understand this, first I'm going to take you to my Facebook account. So this here is my Facebook account. Let's go to the various pages that I have created. So these are the various pages that I already have created. Okay, now let's say that I here want to work on this A to Z Ayurvedic store. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to look for Ayurvedic store. So A to Z Ayurvedic store. Now here you can see that since there was only one lead generation form attached, it has already been captured by the system. Now once you have selected the page and the form, then we have to click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here you can see it is saying that it is now waiting for webhook response. Basically now we have to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now to do this test submission, I'm going to take you to Meta for Developers page, and here we are going to go to tools. Now within tools we have lead ads RTO debug tool. Let's click on this. And then here we have to select the page. So here I'm going to look for Ayurvedic. Okay, and now you can see that the form has been captured. Now I'm going to click on preview form. So this here is our form. Now let's fill in the details. Let's say the email address of the person is testuser@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the full name, which is test and user. Let's enter the phone number. So this is okay. Now I'm going to click on next, submit. And as I do that, here we can see that the form has been submitted. Okay, taking you back to Pabbly Connect. Let's see if we have received the response, and here it is. So this here is the email address of the person, name and phone number. This is the created date and time. Then here we have the response ID, form ID, field data, etc. Once I have received this information, I want to add this information in my Google Sheet. So here my action application will be Google Sheet. Let's click on this. And the action event here will be add new row. Let's click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with Google Sheets account so that it can have the access to the information. Now I'm going to select add new connection, sign in with Google. As we do that, here we have to choose the account. So I have chosen the account, and once this is done, we can see Pabbly Connect Sheets wants to access my Google account. Now this is absolutely secure. I'm going to go down and click on allow. So as we do that, here we can see that the authorization has been successful, which means Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect are now connected. Now once this is done, here I already have created a sheet. This is the name of my spreadsheet, new leads. And here we have the following fields: name, email address and contact number. And there's only one sheet. This is sheet 1. So here I'm going to select the sheet. This is new leads. And you can see since there was only one sheet, it has already been captured by the system. Now we have to enter the information that we have received through our Facebook lead ads. I'm going to map the information. How? As I click on this, you can see the previous step, and this here is the name of the person. Then we have the email address. Let's follow the same pattern here. And for the contact number, this here is the contact number. Now this method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Let's say that I had written this information manually. Then even when I had received a new lead, it wouldn't have taken the data of that new lead. Instead, it would have been stuck with the manually written data here. That is why, to avoid that, we map the information. Now here I'm going to click on save and send test request. And you can see that I have received the response. So let's go and check our Google Sheet. And yes, here we can see that the information has been added here. Now once this step is done, I want to create personalized video message for this particular lead. I already have a template. Let me show you the same.
Dear new user, thank you for signing up. We are glad to have you on board. Enjoy 15% off on any purchase made this month.
Now this was just a template, and with the same template I want to create personalized video messages. So here I'm going to use an application which is BHuman.ai. So let's look for the same. Here it is. And now the action event here would be to generate video. Let's click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with BHuman.ai account. Let's select add new connection. Now to set up this connection, first you have to log into BHuman.ai application, and then you have to go to settings, API, generate key, and enter this information. So now I'm going to take you to my BHuman.ai application. Let's go to settings. Here we have to go to API keys, and this here is our client ID. I'm going to copy this, take you back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Then we have the secret. So I'm going to copy this as well, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Now let's click on save to set up this connection. So here our connection is all set. So once this is done, here we have to enter the video instance ID. Now before I do that, I'm going to take you to BHuman. Now we are going to go to create my videos, and here I'm going to create new. Now let's give this template a name, welcome message. Enter. Now as I do that, I'm going to upload a recording that I already have, and this is the video that I want to add. So here we can see it is getting uploaded. And you can see that the video has got uploaded here. Now here you can see at the same time it has transcribed the entire video. Now what I'm going to do is, here we have the name of the person, and I am going to make it a variable so that every time we receive a new lead, then when the video message is getting created with the help of this application, then automatically the name of the person will be personalized. So here I'm going to click on this, and here I'm going to give it a name. So I have created this, and here you can see that this has been changed into a variable. So once this is done, now I'm going to click on finish. Okay, so here our job is done. I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here we are going to quickly refresh this. Now the name of this message is welcome message. So here I'm going to add this welcome message. Now the name, so here I'm going to go to step 1, and from here I'm going to take the name, which is test user. Okay, now I'm going to click on save and send test request. Now as I do that, here you can see we have received the response, which means that now this video is getting generated. But here you can see it is written that after this step, add a delay step and delay this automation for 15 to 20 minutes so that the video can be processed in that duration. So here I'm going to add another action step, and here I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly that can help you in delaying your workflow. So this here is the feature delay. How much delay do you want to put in workflow? So I'm going to delay for how many minutes? So here I'm going to write, let's say 20 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to click on save and send test request. As I do that, you can see that the workflow has been successfully delayed for 20 minutes. Now I'm going to add another action step, and this time again I'm going to use the application BHuman.ai. And the video that I have generated, now I'm going to get that generated video. So let's click on this, click on connect. This time I'm going to go ahead with the existing connection. And now here we have to enter the ID. So for this, I'm going to go to step 3, and this here is the ID that we had received in our last step. Now let's click on save and send test request. So as we do that, here we can see we have received the response, and as I take you down, you can see the result status is shown as processing. I'm going to show you the same in BHuman.ai. So you can see this is right now getting processed. So we are going to wait for a few minutes, like 15 to 20 minutes. And once this gets processed, then we are going to check the video again, and then we are going to send this video to our user on WhatsApp. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. Meanwhile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to my Google Drive, and there I'm going to create a folder. So let me take you there. So this here is my Google Drive account, and here I'm going to create a new folder. So I'm going to name it as personalized videos, and now I'm going to click on create. So here you can see that the folder has been created, and now here I'm going to click on this, and here I'm going to share this folder with everybody, anyone with the link. I'm going to make this a public folder. Okay, let's click on done. So once I have created this, now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to choose my action application as Google Drive. Let's click on this, and here the action event will be to upload a file. Let's click on connect. As we do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with Google Drive account. Let's go to add new connection, sign in with Google. And as we do that, here we have to choose an account. So once the account has been chosen, Pabbly Connect Drive wants to access my Google account. This is absolutely secure. I'm going to click on allow. And as I do that, here we can see that the connection is all set. Now here we have to enter the URL. So for this, first I'm going to take you to my BHuman account and first check if the process has been completed. And yes, here we can see that the process has been completed. And once this is complete, so we must have received the result URL. Let's go and check the same. So here I'm going to take you up. Let's go and check the response once again, and you can see now that we have received the result URL. Now this URL has to be added here in the next step. So I'm going to click on this, and this is the result URL. Next is the folder ID. So here we have to enter the folder ID. So I'm going to take you back to my drive, and let's go to personalized videos. So here you can see this here is the folder ID. I'm going to copy this, take you back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to add this ID here. Okay, so this is the folder ID. Once this is done, then we have to enter the file name. So here I'm going to name this file with the name of the user. So I'm going to click on this, go to step 1, and this is the name of the file. Let's click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here we can see we have received the response, according to which now this file must have been uploaded. So let's go and check it. And yes, here we can see that here is our video file. So now once we have received this, now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and now let's proceed towards our last step where we are going to share this file with the user on WhatsApp. So here I'm going to choose my next application as Interact. This is for sending WhatsApp messages. Interact, and here my action event will be to send WhatsApp template message. Let's click on connect. So as we do that, here we can see that Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with the Interact account. I'm going to select add new connection. I have already logged into my Interact account. So I'm just going to click on this hyperlink to receive the secret key. So here is the secret key. So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect, and now I'm going to paste this over here. So once done, let's click on save to set up this connection. And here you can see that Interact and Pabbly Connect are now connected. And now here we have to fill in this information. First of all, the phone number. To fill in the phone number, we have got 3 fields. Now, if you have the complete phone number, which means that you have the number with the country code, so you can enter the information here. But let's say that you do not have the country codes, then you can enter the country code separately here and then the phone number here. So the response that I have received here, let me show you the same. Okay, so the response that we have received is with the country code and the plus sign. So here I'm going to take you down and let's quickly go down. Okay, here we have Interact. So I'm going to click on full phone number, go to step 1, and this here is the phone number. Okay, once I have received this, now next here we have the template code name. So these templates are actually pre-written messages that can be sent to your clients' customers, and these can be personalized because they have got variables. Now I already have created a lot of templates. Let's click on this hyperlink, and here you can see all the active templates. Let's click on active. So these are the templates that I already have created, and right now I have created the template video message. Let me show you this. So the category is marketing, the language here is English. Now here you can see for header we have selected a video. Now let's say that you wanted some text, image or document, you can always select that, and if you did not want to select any, you could have selected none. But since we want to send a video message, I have selected a video, and this here is just a template. Now comes the body, and here I have entered a message. Dear, thank you for signing up. We are glad to have you on board, etc. Now you can see these numbers. These numbers are basically variables that can be changed with every message. So we have the name of the person, email address, then here we have the website of the company and the name of the company. So all this information can be changed with every message. So here next I want is the template code. So for this I'm going to go to the address bar, and here this is the template code. So I'm going to copy this and take you back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to enter this here. Since the language is English, here the code is EN. Next we have the header value. Here I'm going to enter a URL. Now here instead of this file ID, I am going to map the file ID from step 6. So this here is the file ID. Now you can get this link there in the description below. Okay, next we have the body variable values. I'm going to click on this. The first thing that we have to map is the name of the person. Then according to the template, we had the email address, then the name of the website. So it is www.ayush.com. Okay, this is just a test name, and then we have the name of the company, Ayurvedic Store. Okay, and now once this is done, the CTA button. So since we did not select CTA button, I'm just going to leave these 2 fields blank and click on save and send test request. So as we do that, here you can see we have received the response, according to which now my lead should have received this WhatsApp message. So let's go and check the same. And yes, here you can see that we have received a message. So this is the video message, and here we have got the rest of the message. So this basically means that our integration is a success. Now with the help of this process, you can send personalized video messages on WhatsApp to new leads. So this creation of personalized video messages with the help of AI and automation and sending them to thousands of recipients is really important these days, and it's very helpful. Let's quickly understand what we have done. So here our trigger application is Facebook lead ads, where the event is new lead instant. Then our first action application is Google Sheet, where first we have added the information as a new row. Then our action application was BHuman.ai, where first we had generated the video, then we delayed our workflow for 20 minutes, and then we got this generated video. And once we received this, then we uploaded the URL on our Google Drive in a particular folder, and finally we had sent a WhatsApp template message to our lead. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us. Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.